Hello, hello. Welcome to the walking journey. This is your host, Mr. Anthony. Hope you guys are doing great in the YouTube world. Uh, Make sure you guys comment, hit the like button, and subscribe. Here, the walking journey. So, man, a lot has been going on with me, so I just thought I'd have a morning discussion with you guys. Good morning to everyone. Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies. And remember, it's also about friendship. Well, I don't really celebrate the holidays, but for us men, we have to. We don't have a choice. Um, but anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. So, man, what's wrong with my voice? Man, I feel like I'm listening to myself in the through a microphone or something. So I hope you guys are doing great, great, great. I tried to do a live stream the other evening on my way to work, but for some odd reason I was having really, really bad reception on my phone. And I made a rule now, don't live stream on the way to work because traffic and the accidents, I need to look at my GPS in order to get safely to work and on time. And man, it was horrible. The last live stream, it was a total failure. There was a accident right right in the middle of Conroe on the 45 freeway south, and there's not that many ways out of Conroe, believe it or not. You just have to look at the map. There's only like maybe two roads that get you out of Conroe and the freeway, and everybody was trying to get off the freeway, and it was total gridlock. It was horrible, guys. Something that I have to deal with every day when I go to work is a major accident. Even sometimes getting out of work, there's a major accident. There's accidents like there was one on Friday, believe it or not. So hope you guys are doing great. Um, I'm just doing a live stream just to catch up with you guys. I don't expect anybody to really be watching at this hour. I got 0 viewers. I guess nobody cares. I want to read to you guys a troll comment someone left me. Um, which I found pretty interesting. I usually don't respond to troll comments, but honestly, I don't know if this guy's a troll or a hater. I don't really care, to be honest with you. But I just wanted to read this. Um, it's kind of stupid and dumb. Um, I know where my life is right now. Um, but anyways, I'm always trying to improve. So let me show you guys the name of this troll. I don't know how to say that, but G Goal 805. That's CGUL 805. And this is what he said. Actually, it's probably 13 hours ago by now because I wrote this like 3 hours ago. I wanted to discuss this on my live stream, and I know I said the title is the future. So I guess we could discuss a little bit about the future as well, but this is in the past, but it concerns the future events on here too. It says, why you post stupidish like this, bro? I'm not your bro, all right? uh, this is why nobody watches your videos. That's not really my fault, okay? YouTube controls that. Take it up with them. Or likes you. I don't care if nobody likes me. I'm not into a popularity contest. I'm not in high school anymore. And I don't really care. I have my wife. I have my children. That's more than enough love, like, and support that I got. And I do have people that like me here on YouTube. That's more than enough for me. I'm happy and I'm grateful for that. I do watch your videos and care about you. No, you don't care about me. Brother, I'm not your brother, all right? But you have to post stuff that people like. God loves you. Um, no, I'm gonna post what I want to post. Okay, if people don't choose to watch, well, that is their priority or prerogative. 10 days ago, he booked me. He put the title of the video was I'm sick again. So he put get the vaccine already, pendejo. So that's you. That's the kind of respect you treat me with. That kind of respect you treat me with, and you say you like me. I wouldn't even sit down and eat with you, to be honest with you. Dear vet, what's up, man? Good morning. That's the kind of people that live in this world. So I just thought I'd read this interesting comment. What happened is I think he got a little bit upset. I even had a so-called Christian. I made a community post. I don't know if you guys saw it, where it was where I talked about the Super Bowl or the Trash Bowl. The Trash Bowl. How many of you actually sat there? You know, today we had a full moon. How many of you guys? What are the odds the Super Bowl is on a full moon? Think about it, guys. Ooh, I'll leave to you guys that one. Um, how many of you sat down to watch the Super Bowl? You know what I noticed today? I went to church today. The church was empty today. What are the odds? Super Bowl, church is empty. How many of you skipped church to go watch the Super Bowl? How many of you called off from work? I remember that one too, to watch the Super Bowl. I remember from past employers that had to work on the weekends, how many people called off just to watch the Super Bowl? I was riding the bus one day on the Super Bowl. I used to ride the bus. The bus was empty on the Super Bowl. Oh my goodness. And I'm not gonna watch no anti-American propaganda. And then halftime show has become a satanic ritual, and they're being open about it. It's not even a conspiracy like they would say, "Oh, conspiracy." No, they're being open about it. And as a Christian, we have no business watching the Super Bowl. Now, if you're a non-believer and you love America, you might consider not watching it either because they don't have their best interest in heart towards you. Don't watch that trash. Don't give me excuses. Oh, it's a habit. It's a habit. Well, go read a book. Go exercise. Make love to your wife. I'm sure she would like that. Yeah. Why don't you turn off the TV and make love to your wife? Why don't make love to your woman? Today, I made love to my wife twice. How many of you guys can say that? I had the same experience, says dear vet. Says, do you remember you made a video about your dream you had of some guy saying they're coming for you? Yeah, I'm telling you, um, I received 3 notices from my notification. They found my social security on the dark web. I have to call my 3 credit bureaus and put a freeze on my credit. Cause I don't even use my credit myself, but I'm on the dark web. And then at my job, they've been acting weird towards me. So, what else happened to me since I had that dream? I've had a couple stuff happen to me, but I just try to brush it off most of the time. What else happened to me? I can't recall exactly what happened to me, but it's more than a troll comment. I've had other stuff happen to me. It's just I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Lately, I've been trying to pray more often. I remember a couple years back, I started praying 3 times a day. Don't ask me why. I just got the idea to pray 3 times a day. I don't even know why. I don't know if I got the idea from someone else or I read it in the Bible. I'm not exactly sure, but I got the idea to read 3 times, pray 3 times a day. Any idea how your data got on the dark web? I don't even know what the dark web is. I have no idea. I read on one of my I don't know if it was the Wells Fargo one or the Capital One or the other one, that it might have been a computer hack from somewhere. They're always hacking. I always get letters from, health insurance companies, ex-employers. Um, like my job was hacked not too long ago. We didn't get paid for like 2 weeks, no, for 3 weeks or something like that. It could be anywhere. I don't know. That's what I read on there, but I don't even know what the dark web is. I can be honest with you. What the heck is the dark web? But anyways, should I be worried? I'm gonna put my faith in the Lord, but I had to call the 3 credit bureaus. Hopefully later today. But anyways, like I was saying, so then a couple years back, I got this crazy idea to pray 3 times a day. The first prayer is normal. The second one, you kind of push yourself. The third one, your body fights you like crazy. You don't want to pray. Suddenly, a TV show you like pops up, or a video on the YouTube pops up. You always have to do something. So I would really push myself. I mean, push myself hard. I'll go hide in the closet when I was living in my apartment in Downey, California. I'll go to the corner of the kitchen somewhere, or my wife would leave. I didn't want nobody to know I was praying too. Man, it was so difficult. I'm telling you, the first prayer is easy. The second one, you push yourself, and then the third one is for me, it was the most difficult. But then it got so bad, that even the second and the third one were the super difficult. But anyways, making the story short, what's up, Moron 126? I was praying 3 times a day, and I had never in my life felt such a peace. Like I don't even know how to explain the peace that I felt praying 3 times a day. And it started getting kind of awkward because suddenly I was going to a church back then in Downey, California. And it was a church right there on Lakewood. And what was the heck the name of that street? I don't remember. I've been a long time already since I lived there, but it was close to Interstate 5. There's a church right there on the corner called First Baptist Church of Downey, I think. No, it wasn't First Baptist Church of Downey. It's some denomination. I can't remember the name. But anyways, there was a little church in there, a Spanish church that rented a room. And I was going to that church with some weird pastor there. And I was praying 3 times a day, and I already had done it for more than a week. I'm talking about real praying 3 times a day. Not I missed a day, or that day only paid twice, so I didn't have time. No, real praying 3 times a day. And suddenly I started seeing people's secrets. Like the members in the church were hiding stuff. And I started seeing their little secrets. Even the pastor, I saw that he's lazy. He's just lazy. He don't even read the Bible. Matter of fact, I remember seeing him. He don't even read the Bible. And there was this one brother, part of the youth group. I told him one day, brother, are you masturbating? You're masturbating, watching pornography. And he went and told the pastor, and they all got upset at me. Man, I be honest with you guys, but I felt such a peace. I tried to explain it to the pastor of the church. Listen to this. The pastor of the church came to my house, and I started explaining to him stuff because I was praying 3 times a day. I was seeing stuff, and I tried to explain to him the prayer of 3 times a day. I can't remember what else I told him. He fell asleep. I'm not making this up. He was in my house, and he's like, right in front of me, he had a manifestation of laziness. He just right, very disrespectful in my own house. Well, anyways, I just stopped talking. He left, and I stopped going to that church. And I remember some weird excuse came up that I couldn't pray 3 times a day. And I'm telling you, it comes hard on you. If you start praying 3 times a day, it is gonna come hard on you. There's always gonna be an excuse not to pray 3 times a day. I'm letting you know, guys. Oh, Neck of the Woods updated. Blessing to you, Anthony. I'm moving to Tennessee March 22. Whoa! To be around like-minded family and friends. God bless your soul, my brother. You need that mental rest. Thank you for like $5. God bless you. You guys know I don't ask for money. You guys are the best. Spirit of laziness is no joke. Well, this is worse. This is spirit of, yeah, the pastor was spirit of laziness. You're right. And I remember like a couple. Oh my goodness. Like a couple services later, I remember the pastor started asking for toothpaste, money, could someone help him pay his light bill? And I just never went back. Oh man, what was I gonna say? So anyways, going back to the last 2 weeks, I've been telling myself to pray twice, 3 times a day. I haven't fully succeeded. I've gone up to two, I think one time three, but eventually I'm gonna get down to three. But because I work a very hectic work schedule, it's very difficult for me. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. But I started like 2 weeks ago, and I believe the first day I did, the second day I did, and that's when I had that dream where the guy told me he was coming after me. Like I got somebody upset, somebody angry at me. And honestly, I've been having a lot of struggles in my life. I've been having a lot of struggles. I've been stumbling a lot. I have stumbled, man. I have gone into the world. Like I've been out of it. Like you be like, whoa, this guy's a Christian. I mean, I've been doing a lot of bad things. I mean, really bad things. Catching myself doing things I shouldn't even be doing. So I'm not here confessing myself, but I'm just saying, like, whoa. So I said, man, I'm tired of this situation. Lately, I don't care about anything. I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm heading into the abyss. How can I be making videos on YouTube about prophecy? I do share that because that's something the Lord puts in my heart to share with you guys. Even I even doubt that something's gonna. I think like I only get like 300 views, and then a couple of videos before that I only got like 100 something views. I'm like, how am I sharing anything? Some guy told me, well, that's more people than go to the church service. Okay, I understand that. That's assuming they even watch through the video, cause I so it's like it's discouraged. So I'm like, why? And I was like, Lord, why me? You know, it's like, why me? Out of all the people, I'm not doing what you want me to do, and why am I seeing this stuff? I don't even know why I'm sharing it. Is it gonna make a difference? 300 views? Like, who cares, right? Unlike these, uh, all these um famous evangelists here on YouTube, all these famous prophets like Amanda Grace, Manuel Johnson, ones of the ones that I see on here, Timothy, I don't know what, and I don't know. There's a bunch of them on here, man. To me, they're just YouTube celebrities. Those guys rack up all the views. That guy Timothy had a video get over a million views. Some guy that I'm Southerner and I play the guitar, and I'm like, man, it's like, but I get 300 views. Why me? I only get 300 views. It's like so. Anyways, so I'm like, man, look, I can't be doing this anymore. It's like I'm mocking God, man. It's like I'm putting people down. Can you imagine? If somebody saw my video on YouTube and then they found me on the street at the grocery store having an argument with the wife and me maybe saying cuss words, or even worse, they see me doing something really bad out there. You know what I mean? Oh, look, walking journey exposed. Uh, we seen him walking into a bar. You know, this is because my neighbor invites me sometimes to go to the bar. And I've had coworkers invite me to the strip club or go to the club, and they say they see me walking into the strip club. Oh, look, Walking Journey the preacher, or Walking Journey the guy on YouTube, Christian, going into the bar. Because I've had people recognize me in the street. They look at me weird, or they say, "Hey, I seen your channel," but most of the time they look at me weird. Can you imagine that? Can you guys imagine that? No, like seriously. So not I don't really care what people think, to be honest with you. Most of you be like, oh wow, Walking Journey's cool. He's going to the titty bar, right? But anyways, and it's like, let's say that never happens though. And let's just say it never happens. But God is watching me. The Lord is watching me. And honestly, I had a guy at work tell me, now this is not the person that you want to hear a message like that. Like who cares what he thinks? But I had a coworker tell me, you're going to go to hell. Out of nowhere, he just told me, you're going to hell. And it really sank into me. I'm getting older, and I've had like 3 dreams. It's not a recurring dream, but it's like kind of like the same type of dream. The last time I saw my own tomb, I saw my own tomb where I was, because in the dream I had bought two um two spaces. Well, I don't know what you call it, two grave sites. I had bought two grave sites, and in the dream I remember seeing the drainage where the water goes, because they're building like these little retention ponds on all the properties and all the businesses. Well, I saw the retention pond, so obviously it's here in this area where I live, and it was next to the 45 freeway. Now I suspect that cemetery is the one here on, what's up, nobody, Wadava, what's going on? And Roy Lucirio, what's up, man? Good morning. Neck of the Woods update says, believe it or not, those 300 views are really need to hear your message. Thank you. And we're on 126 in the house. Guys, I apologize. I accidentally hit something. I seriously apologize. Anyways, yeah, plots. There we go. So, anyways, in my dream, I saw that the cemetery, and I suspect I'm gonna go visit it one day to see if it's the same one in my dream. I suspect it's the one on 3083 in 45 freeway. There's a cemetery right there. And I was standing in the cemetery. What's up, PK Car V? What's going on? So, and I was standing in the cemetery, and I saw two plots, and I happened to be able to read one, and it said, "Beloved father of six." And I'm like, what the heck? I'm looking at my own grave. And this is the third time I've had dreams I'm dying. The other one was I was racing, and I had never seen either I recognized the dashboard or I didn't recognize. I just remember the speedometer. It might have been this one. The car I'm driving now, the Civic Si I'm driving, and I just saw the gauge going, and I was racing this guy on the 45 freeway over there by Shepherd. I was dreaming that I was racing the guy, and out of the nowhere my car just flew up into the air, and I knew I was dying, because in the dream I felt a pressure in my head, and I started closing my eyes, and I said, wake up, wake up, wake up. And whenever I dream I'm dying, I'm able to wake myself up. And in the dream I kind of woke myself up, and I saw my wife sitting on the bed looking at me, and I felt the pressure in the dream I saw that my eyes were really red, and I knew I was dying. I felt the like, kind of like the impact of the accident, and looking at my wife. The other one I can't recall right now, but I've had dreams where I'm dying. And I know, and I've told this to my wife many times, my 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 time is short on this in this world, and I feel like I'm running out of time. Lately I've been feeling like I'm running out of time. And I know my time is short on this earth. I don't know how long. And I don't know. I just had that weird dream with my grave. And that's all I gotta say, guys. So we can't take this life for granted. So what I've been saying, I've been trying to pray more often lately. And as I made the choice to just walk away, stop trying to be the way that I am. It's not easy. I had all these horrible habits and bad things that I don't want to do anymore. Um, it's been a crazy adventure. I had the dream where that guy told me, "Oh, we're coming after you," and there's no coincidence. Just bad stuff has been happening since then. I would have to really think about it, but King Hezekiah, Hezekiah pleaded for his life to God. Remember, nah, you know what? If I gotta go, I gotta go, guys. I've been telling my wife, ever since like a month ago. Was it a month ago? That day I had to work by myself. I worked 26 hours straight. That was the first time I got back to the yard at 4:30 in the morning the next day, and my chest started hurting. I had never felt that before. I was like, crap. It felt like like a hand grabbed me, and just grabbed my chest, and it hurt. And ever since then, my chest has been hurting sometimes, especially if I get angry. Like yesterday, I got angry, and my chest started hurting. I don't watch Super Bowl, man. 88 Nick 8, you need to like get your life together, man. If you're watching the Super Bowl, man. I hope you enjoy that halftime satanic show. And that's one thing I've been telling people about. I try to share with people that post to warn people. I didn't even make a video about it. Why? So people get upset at me. Oh, my neck. Um, why sit there watch the Super Bowl? Why? Why? What's the point? Enjoy what? Sitting there? Go out and preach to people that don't know Jesus. Right now, go lay hands. Go to church. Go do something productive with your life. Don't feed the beast. Don't feed this propaganda, this world that doesn't have good doesn't have good intention towards you. I don't support anti-American. Did they all kneel for the flag? I don't know. I didn't watch it. I'm asking. Did they all kneel for the flag? I'm curious to know. Did not like halftime show. I played football, enjoyed the competition. There's nothing to watch. If you want to watch the NFL, I don't want to say it. Go to the hood. They're playing football over there. If you want to watch, it's like watching football in the hood. Think of no one. Well, I don't care if they did or not. I'm not gonna support the Communist Party of China. China owns the NFL. They I'm telling you, sports is the distraction. The movies is a distraction. The phone is a distraction. Your video games are all distractions. It's all distractions to take your time away. Let the people that don't know better, let them watch the stupid game, the anti-American stupid NFL. Let them watch. Why am I going to watch an organization that's forcing their players to get vaccinated? I don't support that. I'm sorry. I'm proud to say I'm not vaccinated and I'll never get vaccinated. I don't care if I hang up in prison. I'm not getting vaccinated. I'm sorry. And see, as soon as I mentioned the Super Bowl, look, people stop watching. You watched the Super Bowl. That's why. Because you watched it. But I'm not here to convince anyone, man. I'm trying to help the guy. See, you want to justify your actions. Oh, well, you watch that and I watch this. I mean, if you want to watch it, go ahead. Waste your time watching a stupid game. This not going to help you, make you more rich. Enjoy what? Look, I always say this. If it pleased God, the world wouldn't do it. I'm not. We are of the world. What is it? We're in the world, but we're not of this world. That's how I see it. I'm going to read to you guys something that I really enjoyed. Richer farmer watching grown men chase a pig skin in shorts. Although I was a sportsman, laughing aloud. Yeah, they're making millions of dollars. Think about it. The average person watching the Super Bowl is having a hard time putting gas in their vehicle. How do I know that? Because when I go to the gas station, people are doing it again. They're only giving the store attendant $10. Like that's gonna hold them the whole week. And then you're kind of defeating yourself putting $10 into your gas tank because you're still leaving air in the tank. I don't know if you guys been observant of this or am I the only one? When you put $10, like when you don't fill up your gas tank, the car eats it up faster. I don't know if you guys notice that. Try to check your fuel mileage. Now, if you fill it up to the top, you don't leave no air gaps in there. Why don't you do this? Fill it up once, even if it's a pinch. Then calculate how many gallons of miles you get. Then, so when you fill it up again, it's another pinch. But calculate how many miles can you drive before you had to put $10 again. So, what I'm trying to say is, let it go down a little bit and then fill it up again. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But anyways, how did I get to the gas thing? But anyways, going back, let me read to you guys something here. That's how I know people are not doing good economically. That's why I mentioned. Now think about it. People are only putting $10 at a time. because they're not doing good. But the people in the NFL, they're making millions of dollars. Stop feeding the beast. And that's why we have a wealth inequality in this country, because everybody puts their efforts into the wrong goal. Well, let me read to you guys. This is pretty interesting. It's Colossians chapter 3. I'm going to start at verse 5. So put to death the sinful, earthly things lurking within you, having nothing to do with sexual immorality, impurity, lust. I kind of find it interesting how he says sexual immorality, impurity, lust. I always thought sexual immorality and lust were the same thing, but I guess not. And evil desires. Don't be greedy. Now, greedy, I looked up on the internet. Greedy can mean um like you love things as an idol, and that's greedy. But anyways, where's it at? What was I? Greedy. For a greedy person is an idolater. Yes, he even explains it. Exactly what I read on the internet. Worshipping the things of this world. Again, worshipping the things of the world. You're actually watching the Super Bowl. You're worshiping the things in this world. You're partaking, because they even think about it. It's like church. Worship music. Okay, the football game, there's like there, and then they have their little church service in the middle of it, halftime show church service, and they're very, very open about it. They have little satanic rituals. Yes, you participated in that because you're part of that. Uh, Worshiping the things of this world. The world does it. That's their little church service. That's like the little one time a year ceremony, right? Like the Passover. But anyways, um, worshiping the things that, oh, and now, I think about it, Super Bowl. Don't people usually order something to eat, or you guys just sit there and watch it and don't eat? No, I understand most people eat something, right? Some people barbecue, some people order pizzas. Wow, just like the Great Supper. So everybody's having the Great Supper at the same time. Man, gotta get your priorities straight, people. I'm telling you, gotta get your priorities straight. I was at church. Where were you? Then I came after church. I went to the grocery store to pick up some things because the kids gotta have something to do at some little event at church, at home. I mean at school. Had something to eat. I made love to my wife. That was my halftime show, making love to my wife. What were you guys doing? I've heard people talk about how at while they're watching the football game, the wife is cheating on the husband in the other room, and the husband doesn't even know. What are you doing? Okay, and evil desires. Don't be greedy. A greedy person is an idolater, worshiping the things of this world. Verse 6, because these sins, the anger of God is coming. 7, you used to do these things when your life was still part of this world. But now is the time to get rid of anger, rage, malicious behavior, slander, and dirty language. Now, guys, trust me, I take this for myself. No, I'm not attacking any of you. Don't lie to each other, for you have stripped off your old sinful nature and all its wicked deeds. Put on your new nature and be renewed as you learn to know your Creator and become like Him. Verse 11, in this new life, it doesn't matter if you are a Jew or a Gentile, circumcised or uncircumcised, barbaric, uncivilized, slave or free. Christ is all that matters, and He lives in all of us. Verse 12, since God chose you to be holy people, He loves you. You must clothe yourselves with tender-hearted mercy, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Make allowance for each other's faults, and forgive anyone who offends you. Remember, the Lord forgave you, so you must forgive others. Above all, clothe yourself with love, which binds all together in perfect harmony. You know who wrote this is a very educated man. He went to some of the best universities at the time. And let the peace that comes from Christ rule in your hearts. For as members of one body, you are called to live in peace and always be thankful. Yes, I'm being thankful lately. Trust me on that one. Let the message about Christ and all its richness fill your lives. Teach and counsel each other with all the wisdom he gives. Sing psalms and hymns and spiritual songs to God with thankful hearts. And whatever you do or say, do it as representatives of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks through him to God the Father. Something I haven't done. Wives, you're not going to like this. PC culture. Verse 18, wives, submit to your husbands as is fitting for those who belong to the Lord. I think it was a couple years ago. I think her name is Candace Cameron. I forget. She used to be on Full House. I she said she was a Christian in real life. What's up, Blake? Good morning, bro. A couple years back, they started attacking her, the media, about this verse, Colossians 4:18, wives, submit to your household as fitting for those who belong to the Lord. I think she quoted that on TBN network, and the media caught it and they were attacking her. And then she went on TV and apologized about that. I wouldn't apologize about my Bible beliefs. Come on. Why do you apologize to that? That's just stupid. You denied Christ that moment. I think her name is, I know she's the girl that was on one of the girls that was on Full House, Candace something. She at first she was the main actor on Full House, the popular one, and I think she was at some other show. It might have been America's Funniest Home Video. I'm not sure about that, but then those twin girls, they're the ones that became famous on the show. But anyways, with Bob Saget, he died of the COVID vaccine. But anyways, uh, 18. I'm gonna read it in verse 18. Wives, submit to your husbands as fitting for those who belong to the Lord. Husbands, love your wives and never treat them harshly. And that verse really struck to me about being harsh. Children, always obey your parents, for this pleases the Lord. Fathers, do not abrogate your children, or they will become discouraged. Verse 22, slaves, obey your earthly masters in everything you do. Try to please them all the time, not just when they are watching you. Serve them sincerely because of your reverent fear of the Lord. Work willingly at whatever you do, as though you're working for the Lord rather than for people. Verse 24, remember that the Lord will give you an inheritance as your reward. You see that if you're a hard worker, when you get to heaven, none of this attitude, oh, I'm not getting, I'm just making the company rich. Oh, I only get paid to touch the case once. It says here, verse 23, I always put this rule in my own personal life when I work for someone. Work willingly at whatever you do, as though you working for the Lord rather than for people. A lot of people say, oh, how do I build treasures in heaven? Well, there we go. Anyways, remember that the Lord will give you an inheritance as your reward, and that the master you are serving is Christ. But verse 25, but if you do what is wrong, you will be paid back for the wrong you have done, for God has no favorites. Think about it. That that chapter for me really stuck out. Uh oh, listen to this. Uh Chapter 4, verse 2, devote yourself to prayer with an alert mind and a thankful heart. Yep, I'm gonna leave it off with that one. And yeah, that's what's been going on. I've been having problems at work. That's another thing I wanted to discuss. Been having problems at work, and it's been difficult for me, guys. So I try to hold on as much as I can. Okay, Hana's G. Super Bowl is to make your life happy because your life is not good. Yep, sounds about right. On 88 Nick, A says In and Out line was always around the block. Friday night there was not a line. I have never seen it. Well, you should have picked up a burger, man. Should have picked up a burger, man. Let everybody look, let the world be the world. But as Bible believers, we gotta push away. It's already bad enough people say, "Aren't you a Christian? Aren't you a Christian?" Nah, man, we gotta stand out, man. We gotta be different. We gotta be leaders. We gotta stand out. We gotta be the shining light. And it's just sad, man. It's just sad, man. It's just I don't know what to make out of it anymore. I don't know. Thank you guys. I want to thank each and one of you for supporting me over the years, even if nobody likes me on here. But my plan is for the future is I heard Truth Social is gonna be active. I think it's supposed to go online next month or this month. I'm not sure, but I'm planning to open an account there, and I hope they let me upload or post or something. I am on Telegram under Walking Journey. If you guys want to communicate with me over there, I'm not exactly sure how to use it yet, but I'm on Telegram under Walking Journey. I've tried Rumble. They won't even let me comment on there. I've tried Odyssey. I haven't figured that out. I'll let you guys know. Um, I'm planning to go on Truth Social. Hopefully, I can get on there. Let me see. I don't know. My wife told me I'm going bald. I don't see it. I think she told me I'm going and then when I'm taking a shower, sometimes I find hair in the water. I don't know why. See, look, there's a hair right there. I don't think I can see it right there. See, I barely touched it. But anyways, my wife told me today that I look old. I don't feel old. I don't feel like I look old. My pastor told me it looks like I lost weight. Yeah, I weighed myself today. I was at 163. So overall, I'm doing pretty good. And concerning the future, guys, get prepared. I'm just waiting for the month of February to end, and things should start transitioning into March, maybe middle March, into March. But I know it's gonna be somewhere at the end of February. We're almost there. It's gonna be a very, very interesting year. Um, like I said, things are gonna be business as usual. January, February, but the transition is coming soon. And just get ready, guys. Make sure you guys have food, ammunition, and most of all, pray. Read the Bible. Read it. Um, Even if you're a non-believer, start reading it. See what happens. Um, I don't know, guys. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. Did you see the enabler who pulled out blood clots and white material from dead bodies? They were as long as the legs. What are you talking about? Did you see the ambler who pulled out blood clots and white material from dead bodies? 88 Nick 8, you're gonna have to fill me in on that one. Yes, Moron 126. Speaking of my fellow Moron 126 has been very quiet. No videos in 5 days. What the heck is going on? TNT High. I don't think these guys found the location of the RV. I don't think so. How do we know, like, okay, I don't know if Blake is still watching, but I know you have a video footage when he records the police outside, right? Not changing the subject. How do you know he wasn't at... I'm sure there's got to be some prostitutes that live in some of those RVs. How do you know he was not like at the other street around and some woman, he likes to go visit hookers. I'm talking about some YouTuber guys because we're randomly talking about anything now. But how do we know he was, or it might not even been a hooker, it might have been one of his bum friends down the street. How do we know he wasn't like playing cards or smoking in somebody else's RV, and he happens to record that. I don't know. A neighbor equals a person who takes out blood from dead bodies to get body prepared for viewing. Oh, I don't watch that stuff, man. I can't stand watching stuff like that. I don't know how you do it, man. Man, you I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it. I just like I don't like watching people's like heads getting cut off and well you're gonna say, well the body's dead already. Nah, I just I don't know, I just can't do it. TNT. I don't know how you do it. Formerly known as Terry Tooney. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Okay. Whew. If you guys can, please keep me in prayer. You know what? I need to. I'm not gonna make any more videos about it. I'm gonna try not to, but they they bodies are full of blood clots and white material from the clot shot. Oh, it's coming. Well, I just saw a report on that the real health issues are gonna be known 3 to 5 years. And listen to this, guys. My neighbor, he was, they say, an independent truck driver, flatbed. Listen to this. He had 2 trucks. He lives like on a couple houses down. He called his wife. He's over the road. He was always over the road. I don't want to say the name. But anyways, so he parked at a rest area or some stop. He called his wife and he said, "My heart is hurting." And he said, "Let me call you back. I'm gonna take a nap or something. Let me call you back." He hanged up. He never answered the phone. The police found him. He was dead. He had a heart attack. Listen to this, guys. The wife, she refuses to get vaccinated, but he's over the road and they were getting into it. They were clashing about it. He got vaccinated somewhere behind her back. Who knows? Maybe at one of these truck stops they were giving the vaccine. Well, he got the shot, and they just say he got the flu shot because I don't want to get in trouble. I already got a community strike. Well, anyways, he got the flu shot because she's against the vaccine for the pan something, and well, he got a heart attack and he's dead. He died that day instantly. He was 43 years old. And it's not the first case I know personally already. It's not the first one. He died mysteriously for no reason. All right? What else? What does that tell you? What does that tell you? And I got a family member, I'm not naming names. They were complaining their heart hurts. They were complaining of chest pain. Okay? So that's no way to go, honestly. I'm sorry to say it. Like that guy wrote me. Let me read that again. I wrote down the comment. He told me, because I made a video saying that I was sick again. Get the vaccine already, pendejo. He wrote me that. I'm serious. CGULEL 805. Apparently he's from Ventura, California. I wonder who that really is. I'll be honest with you guys. You guys could be big and strong, have muscles, be very tall. Matter of fact, you could be bigger than Shaq. That don't mean you're smart or more manly than me. But anyways. So 2 Texas Highway School basketball players died from the heart attack this week. It's only going to get worse. Guys, start preparing yourselves. The most searched term on the internet right now is sudden death. People are dying for no reason. They just fall dead. They just pancake. Spain is begging the world to get ready. They are 90% shotted. Their medical system is collapsing from non-clock shot related heart disease issues, blood clots, and many more. It's only going to get worse. I'm hearing so many rumors. It's only going to get worse. Guys, this is what you need to pray about. That's why start praying 3 times a day. Especially if you have time. Unlike me, I don't really have time. I'm always at work. Guys, I'm begging you. Stop watching the stupid Super Bowl, El Mundial, WWF, whatever, World Federation title. Stop watching that. Stop, enough. Okay? Stop watching whatever is on TV. Start praying 3 times a day. Spend time with your family. Especially spend time with your family. And stop watching the fake news. All fake news. Anything mainstream media is fake and garbage, even Fox News. Stay away from that and be very careful with Newsmax. No, I don't watch that. Even RT News, I don't watch that either. It's become mainstream media. But anyways, what I'm trying to tell you is pray 3 times a day, guys. You're going to have to start preparing yourself mentally. Mentally. You might have family members you dearly love a lot. You might even see it in church. Knowing the way the people are in church, people are going to fall dead in front of you or they're just going to die. Prepare for that. Prepare. And I feel sorry for all these children that, let's say, both of the parents got the shot and they just fall dead. I feel bad for all these children, all these families, especially look, if you're a wife and you depending on your husband's income, you refuse to get vaccinated, but your husband does, you better start looking for a job, even if you don't need the income, because you don't know if this man's going to fall dead or vice versa. Prepare. Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your brother you love so much, or your sister you love so much. Whatever the situation, these people could suddenly fall dead. I'm just telling you, this is no joke. I'm not making this up. If they don't fall dead, they're going to get a disease that's so bad that they're going to fall dead later. Guys, start preparing yourself mentally. All right? Mentally. I'm telling you guys, this is no joke. Or you're at the grocery store. You got to find a way that the Lord gives you wisdom how to explain this to your children. A person just collapses and falls dead. I just saw a video of a comedian lady fall on the ground. She tells her, listen, this is how it starts, this comedian woman. Guess what, guys? I'm vaccinated. What'd she say? I'm vaccinated. And I'm triple vaccinated. I just got vaccinated again today. Like bragging about it. And she said, thank you, Jesus, I got vaccinated. And boom, like God made her a fool. Boom, she just pancaked right there in front of her audience. I'm telling you guys, start preparing yourself. I'm not making this up. That's what I'm telling you. We're going to transition. We're going into a transition period. All right? That's the future. Prepare for what is coming. For all you watching this on replay, 88 Nick 8. Nope, even worse. Families will need to take care of others. The deaths will not be sudden. I have 5 friends who were healthy. 3 cancers, 1 kidney stage 3, and mental issues. Brother. You're right, man. It's going to take a lot of prayer. It's the end of the age. Everything has come to their fullness. Wheat and tears. Harvest time is very soon. First, the tears, then they go into the fire. Yeah, that's... Hold on. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I had to disconnect something. Oh, my goodness. And, prepare, guys. Another thing, prepare for when Trump is reinstalled. And, yeah, I know a lot of people are going to be happy. Some people are never going to accept it. I'm going to tell you that right now. But I don't know. Look, guys, when Trump is reinstalled, they're gonna burn the country down. I'm just letting you know, guys. That's what I'm telling you guys. We're gonna transition this year. I'm not talking about Trump reinstated. That part, I'm not even talking about that. See, like right now, my chest is hurting a little bit, guys. So I'm telling you, I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyways, then I found out they dropped my insurance at work. That's something that got me upset because I had the health insurance and all my other jobs, I've never had to call and say, oh, I still want the insurance. So that's why I hate Obamacare. I hate Obamacare, guys. I hate it. I'm sorry. I don't like this communist healthcare system we're under. And what I hate about it is, why do I have to call the phone number and say, hey, I still want the insurance? At my other previous jobs, you didn't have to do it. They said, oh, if you happy with what you got, you don't have to do nothing. So I had that mentality. I didn't bother to call anyone for any changes. And why? I just want the same thing. Well, for all the way until like the first week of January, they were still charging me for it. And suddenly, I checked my checks from the last month and a half, no deduction. So that means I don't have health insurance. But I think I'll be fine. By God's grace, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I can't stand that. Why do you have to wait until September or December, November, whatever it is, to get health insurance? Before it was, I don't want my health insurance anymore. You just talk to human resource and they took it off your health insurance. Now you have to wait until open enrollment. How convenient. Or what is it? What is the other one? Uh, event and change, life event changing, whatever they call it. Or if you barely got a job, you could enroll in 30 days. So stupid, guys. That's not America, man. That's not the America that I grew up in, man. And then you had the Supreme Court reverse Trump's which he put it in the tax cut bill, so it was actually a law of the land where they weren't going to charge you a penalty again. So my understanding is the penalty is back again because the Supreme Court overturned part of the tax cuts, which was it like 1/3. What happened is 1/3 of Obamacare got repealed with the tax cuts. So somebody sued and it got overturned. Ricardo, I think your diet doesn't work because you're not eating. What? I don't get it. I think your diet doesn't work because you're not eating. I don't know, man. I've already been skinny for over a year. Everybody said I was going to gain the weight back. Hey, then look at me. I've actually lost more weight. I'm doing good. Fasting works. I don't do diets, but I don't know what you mean. Are you Ricardo Gutierrez by any chance? Or some other Ricardo? I think your diet. Oh, you meant to say I think your diet doesn't work. But anyways, trying to hit the 1 hour mark, and then I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. And you look younger too, say Stephen G. Thank you, appreciate that. Not getting younger though. I let my beard grow because it's cold, but I want to get rid of my beard already. Man, I can't believe what the brother at church told me, man. Okay, good night, says 88 Nick. Okay, good night, Nick. Thanks for watching the show. Stop watching the Super Bowl, man. Stop watching the NFL, man. Foosball. I remember somebody called it foosball. Let's see, 59. Oh, man. We'll see what happened, guys. I love each and one of you. Comment, rate, subscribe. Please hit the like button. Share the live streams. What's my channel about? Just stuff that's on my mind. And I like to discuss my life, things that happen to me. Who knows if I'll be on YouTube someday in the future, but if God is willing, we'll all pull out just fine out of all this. NFL sucks. Soccer is the real deal, says Ricardo. I don't like any sports, man. I'm not into sports, I'll be honest with you. I'm not into the only sport I can say that I actually would like to sit. I like to sit on and watch. That's if I do it. which is super rare. I usually just watch it on replay when it's free, is boxing. And boxing, I can use it in real life. I like boxing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like boxing. But that I actually am gonna sit there and miss church and actually pay the pay-per-view $100, whatever it costs now. I'm not going to happen. Not going to happen. I'm sorry. I didn't pay for the Manny Pacquiao Mayweather fight. I didn't pay for all the other McGregor versus Mayweather fight, and not even the last one where that YouTuber fought Mayweather. Not going to happen. Or Kalino. Not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna. Or Triple G. I think Triple G fought Mayweather. I think so. He lost weight. Not going to happen. Anyways, God bless you. Jesus loves you. Comment, rate, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. And I hope you did watch it all through. God bless you guys. Have a good night. Ricardo, 88 Nick 8, Stephen G, TNT, Moron 126. Check out his YouTube channel. I guess nobody, Blake, I guess nobody was really watching. Have a good night, guys. Say your Nara or good morning, wherever you're at. Bye-bye.